Alright guys, this is the voice of Caleb and I'm super excited to have you on board. In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to use our mask tool to create the mask effect. Of course, if you're looking at my screen right now, you will see an effect that is there by screen. There is a circle shape behind the image, but you will notice that the image it kind of blended in perfectly to the shape. All right, so this effect is what you're going to create and we call it the mask effect. All right, you know those effects whereby you have images inside a shape, but there's a way it came out professionally without a blending or a fading. All right, that particular effect is what we call the mask effect, and we achieve that not just in our Pixel Lab app, we also achieve it in Photoshop and several other design softwares. But today, in today's tutorial, we are going to be learning how to use our Pixel Lab in our mobile device to create that unique effect. So if you are joining us for the first time in this space, please do well to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, do well to like and comment the next tutorial you will love us to teach in this particular space. So let's jump into the video proper. So the first thing I'm going to do is to clear my workspace. Of course, you notice that this is a transparent background, so I'll clear my workspace. All right, so I will go ahead and delete this particular one that I've already done, and then I'll create a plain background, maybe let's say a white background. Okay, let's make it a blue this time, a blue background, and then I will create a shape. Let me create a shape and make it white. Yes, let me make it white. Let me make a different thing altogether. I'll make it white. Then this shape can be any shape. It can be any shape. I'm using circle or a curved shape so that you understand that even if it's difficult, it's achievable. So let's get it to work. So I'm going to import a picture that I want to use for this particular basket. So I go to my imports, I'll hit my browse. All right, I'll go over to getting a picture. Okay, let's say I want to use this picture, so I'll import the picture. So the first thing I'm going to do is to scale up. I'll scale up, right? I'll scale up or position it where I want it to be, but then I'll go over to my opacity. I'll go over to my opacity and then turn down the opacity to a preferred one. Okay, so I'm going to reduce this so that you see the reason of the opacity. It helps you see the shape behind, the circle shape behind, or the whatever shape you created that is behind, and help you to scale your picture or the image you are masking properly to your desired choice. Do you understand? Okay, so let me say I have this. Okay, let me just leave it at that. So let's now go straight to our masking tool. All right, so I go to my mask, I will enable it. So when you enable it, you see that this part is gone, but this is not what I want to do. So I will have to be careful at this point. If I'm you, pay close attention from this point. All right, so I'll break down this particular one. I've activated this. So what shows that I've activated it? Any node, these are called node, NODE. Any node that I activate, you will notice that we have an attachment line or a straight line that is forming a tangent to the node or to the arc created. Do you understand? So let me activate another node. You see, I've activated the node on the right. Let me activate that on the left. You see that it's activated, so it means that it's that particular place that I'm working on. So that's not the one on the left is not the one that I'll be working with for now. So I'll be working with the one up, so I'll have to bring this down, holding the center. Be very, very careful about it. Hold the center to be able to move it. Hold the center to be able to move it. So I'm going to zoom in so that I'll see what I'm doing. Okay, make sure it's at the edge or at the circumference of the circle. So let me zoom out. Then I'll have to increase, come to the node by the right and then take it up. You see it's already masking. You see it's already masking, but you have to do it so well such that it will be professional. So be careful about it. Just keep doing it until you get it perfectly. Perfect. You said that we have gotten the masking for that particular right hand side. So let's come to the left. Let's go to the left and do the same thing. All right. Perfect. Perfect. So I activate it. So with this, let me return this to the transparent state so that it will be completely opaque. Of course, you can see that I've successfully masked this particular image to the shape. I've successfully masked it perfectly. So in your own thought, you will think that it's just a circle shape that you will do it. No, like I said earlier, it's not just in a circle shape that you can do the mask. All right, so you have a smooth edge, you can decide to add a stroke. So I will duplicate this particular circle shape. I'll duplicate it, and then on the opacity I'll turn it to be 0, and then okay, I'll go to my edit, and the transparency should be 0, and then the stroke, I can increase the stroke and then make it white. Okay, perfect. So I'll make it white at this point. So I'll break it and position it perfectly. Let me bring it and position it perfectly. Okay, I think that's perfect now. All right, so the next thing you're going to do for me is just to go to your erase tool, activate the stroke, then go to your erase tool and then erase the part that is touching the or making a cut on the guy's image or on the subject image. So with this we are able to achieve a smooth edge. All right, so I can now merge all of these together. I don't know if somebody gets something in this particular one. So if you are joining us for the first time in this space, please do well to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, do well to like and comment the next tutorial you will love us to teach in this particular space.